Hello everybody and welcome to the Just Play Stellaris as the Jedi. We are making good ways in starting our colonization and hopefully we'll be soon doing that. And we will definitely go here so we can also study these primitives. Maybe we can teach them more of our ways. I'm quite curious to see what we can do with them. We're not completely finished with exploring this system yet, but yeah, we definitely need a lot more minerals if we want to colonize, say, here, here, and here, and also want to build observation posts, and of course all the places need to have mining systems as well. Our scientists are leveling up, and you can see that they gain a 14% bonus now, which 10% is because of his specialty, and another 2% per level, which brings it to a nice research speed bonus of 4. I believe level 5 is the maximum, so yeah, we want to go strive for that level. And we have found another anomaly in Omicron Persei, so let's research that immediately. He needs to go back, of course, because I didn't pause the game and he was already on his way to the next system. The campaign to elect a new revered elder is on the way. The results will be announced soon. So this is the election screen for us, and you can see that this guy is the most popular, Jeffrey Hooks, which is our current leader as well. Ensuring the continual prosperity of the Jedi by legalizing slavery. So if we legalize slavery, we will gain some influence. Each candidate enters election with a mandate and the backing of a specific faction seeking voter support. On election day, all pops who may vote to do so, and the winner is elected revered elder. Right. Oh, this is the voter share. Oh, he's actually probably not gonna get elected then. Even though he has the whole loyalist support, which is quite large. These are orbital researchers. Alright, well, we'll see. And we can pledge our support for one of the leaders. And then there will be a larger chance. Representing political clout and is used for many things. Oh no. We want to dedicate support. So if we support him, will he be elected immediately? Let's see. Champion of the People and Corvette build cost. Can be interesting because we want to build some Corvettes soon as well, I think, maybe. Frontier Outpost and edict cost. Not really. You have happiness and energy credits. You're level 2. Oh, it's one of our scientists, isn't it? Herbert Hendricks. Yeah, it's this guy. Sure, let's see what happens. We have some influence we're not using at the moment anyway, so let's support him. It does increase the chance, but it doesn't elect him immediately. But there is now a larger than 50% chance that he will actually be elected. So sure, let's go with that. I'm curious what will happen. And right now we're doing this anomaly. Our first finds of Omicron Persei 6 points toward more interesting discoveries to be made on the surface. I remember Omicron Persei is that's the system where the conquerors come from Futurama, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Some scientists leveled up again, it's nice. And 2 more months until we have colonial research. And we are still banking on a society research that we had from completing that quest. Ah, we had a failure. That's really unfortunate. It was only a 50% chance, but it doesn't mean you will succeed all the ways.
Situation log updated.
A new rule has been elected. Herbert Hendricks has been elected. Excellent, that's the one we wanted. As revered elder of the Jedi. And we can see his mandate over here. So he wants research stations around suitable planets. 4 of them. Well, I think we will gain a couple at least soon, so yeah, I think we will work that out.
Research complete.
We have finished our research, so let's go with a new one. I think I want to go with genome mapping. Plus 10 years on a leader lifespan is pretty good. Oh, we also want a new scientist apparently. But let's look, a biolab or military academy? Nah, let's go with genome mapping, that sounds pretty good. And what you can see, the penalty for not having a scientist is minus 25%. That's quite large. So we want to recruit a new scientist. You have a spark of genius, which will 10% research speed on everything. On new worlds or voidcraft. She is quite old. But only at our 72, which will soon be 82. So at least 30 years she will be alive. I will recruit her. I think she will be quite useful to us. She will always have the 10% bonus to research, which is quite nice. And we're almost done surveying the system as well. Yeah. We know he's elected. Right, we need to build our colony ship. Yeah, let's do it. Our energy situation is doing quite well, so I think we will be able to support at least 2 of them soon. Let's do some more surveys. We skip this one while we're going there. So how much did it cost to build a colony ship? 350. So we still are lacking quite a lot. Can we help any way whatsoever with that? Only if we lose some energy because of that, or some food. Well, I'd rather have the food, because that literally means that we will grow this pop faster. It's currently growing by 2 per month, which is quite a lot. So it doesn't take that much. About, what was it, 6 months before he was actually done growing. And we gain 15 per month on minerals itself as well. And it takes a year for a colony ship to actually be built. So yeah, we will be fine. By the time that he is built, we probably will be able to build the next one already as well. Now we do have some alien things. But I kind of want to finish this one first. See if we can get some cool things out of that. And spend some of our society research that we have banked already. And after that we will start researching the alien stuff. The extra food and the leader lifespan. Well, the extra food is especially nice. Because it will literally mean that our colonies will grow faster as well. Unfortunately, I see our borders are expanding, but just not far enough that we have that one actually inside of our borders yet. Neither for this one. Maybe soon. After this system we will go to this system for some exploration. Oh, and you see it growing a little bit again. Not enough though. It is close. But soon we will be expanding there anyway, because we will have a colony. 77% done on a first colony ship. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. And soon we have to remove some of these tiles as well again, because this is the last pod that can actually grow on this planet. We have researched a fusion reactor. That's really nice. I think we want to go for a physics lab. Or do we have the engineering lab available to us? We can check with our research, engineering. Yeah, we have an engineering facility. So that's one of the upgrades for basic research lab. So you don't really need a physics lab. Combat roles. Recent progress in AI behavior theory allows us to design specific combat rules to our shipboard computers. Can give him extra hull points and chance to evade, or fire rate and weapon damage. That's a pretty good upgrade. or we can upgrade our lasers. Let's start with upgrading our computers. We can do the lasers afterwards. And 2 more months we will have the required minerals, and in about 1 month we will have the colony ship as well, so we can immediately go for the second one as well. I like that. Our energy credits are looking absolutely fine. We don't have to worry about that at all. We need to focus on minerals and research.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Alright, so this colony ship, you're gonna go here, and you're gonna go to Omicron Persei 3A, and you're gonna colonize the planet. And I will put you here in the center, so you will have at least quite a lot of tiles which you can boost. I believe that was the correct one. Yeah, you can boost this, 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 and this. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, Continental World. Spaceport built, colony ship. You can already see that our ship maintenance is up massively. Yeah, we know, and the construction is finished. That's also good. And our construction ship needs to go here as well, because soon we want to build some mineral deposits stuff over there as well. Here it comes, the first colony of the Jedi. It's beautiful, it's magnificent. And yeah, you can have 7 core worlds. We normally 5, but because we're a theoretic republic, we can have 7. And what that means is, like, every planet that you colonize is a core world. And once you have too many, you need to put them in sectors, which are semi-autonomous places. A colony ship has gently touched down at the mount of a large river delta at one of the several continents that can be found on Albion. This temperate, forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into an administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Kotor city on an alien world. And we gain some extra engineering research. And we have named the world Albion. And it will take us 12 months, and then the process will cost us 8 credits each month. And then we will have our first proper colony completely done. And you can see they are reassembling their ship shelters over here, in what soon will be our first working colony. In the meantime, we are building another colony ship.
Research complete.
We have researched the powered exoskeleton, which is nice. Extra minerals will definitely work well for us. So we can go for some Batharian refining, which will give us the Batharian stone strategic resource. We will know where it is located. These rare stones have been deposited on many worlds through meteor strikes. They burn very slowly and are a very efficient energy source. Interesting. Some nuclear missiles, some alternative to our lasers, or some deep space outposts, which will be the first step into defense platform. I will go with some missiles, just to change up our makeup of our armory a little bit. Our construction ship is here as well, and let's go build a mining station on Omicron Persei 6. Gain some extra. Ooh, another anomaly. It's a 15% risk, so I will definitely go for it. We are growing quite rapidly. I'm quite happy with that. So compared to the other empires that we have found, it's pretty much this one, the only one. We have 11 pops and they have 27. So we are, last time we checked we were like 8 and they were like 25. So we are growing faster than they are. Although it's difficult to accept, all indication points towards asteroid TFB-97 being a coprolite, a piece of fossil feces from some kind of massive life form. We found some alien crap. It appears to be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original organic composition has been replaced by mineral deposits. Our scientists are baffled as to what kind of creature could have produced something like this. Remarkable. Nice. Keep on surveying the system. And you can see that more and more of our territory is growing. This is growing because it is establishing itself as a continental world colony, and this is growing because it is just awesome. We need to go to our home system and check the surface. He still has some time to grow, because we need to start removing these quite soon, I think. Maybe we should start doing one before I forget. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and this system is surveyed. Let's go over here, because I know this is a hostile fleet of some mining drones, and I don't want to get tangled up with that yet. We have done the genome mapping. And we can now unlock some technology to remove some tile blockers. So when we go to this colony, we can see that some of the surface is blocked by dense jungle or some toxic kelp. And we can research the technology to remove those tiles. Let's check the other systems as well that we're going to colonize. Especially this one, I think, is going to be the first. Dense jungle is definitely the one which is most common, it looks like. So yeah, let's start with some dense jungle removal. But now is the time that I want to do these things. It's gonna take us more than a year to finish all of them, but I think that's gonna be worth it.
Construction complete.
And we are now running a small deficit, because we got our new colony ship as well here, but that will soon be over. You're gonna colonize this planet, and I think I decided that this would be the best place for you. Really nice food growth in the beginning, can give a bonus to this tile. And this tile eventually as well, when we can remove the mountain range. Yeah, let's go over there. Expand our borders. And you still need about 4 months before you're a proper colony. Construction has finished in Durable, yeah. Fleet order is finished. We finished building the mining site over there. Let's start building the observation post first. I'm quite curious to see what we can do with that over here. The colony ship is almost in position to establish a new colony. Things are looking well for the Jedis. Or Jedi it is, I think. Yeah, it's the Jedi.
Complete.
We've removed a tile blocker in this tile as well. So should this pop be done growing, we will start growing a new one over here. A comet is sighted. A light was seen moving in the night sky of Dorbal. Its gentle arc standing in stark contrast to the slow revolution of the star. The citizens of Dorbal see it as proof of recognition by the powers that be, and a subtle blessing of our cause. Indeed. So people will become even more happy, and we have achieved 100% happiness right now. Max happiness. Excellent. I don't think that will give us an extra boost, but yeah, it's at least something nice. And Armor is being colonized. People are settling down there as well. And Albion is the first colony to have successfully completed its job. Awesome. So we can eventually upgrade our colony building to a planetary administration. But we need 5 pops on that planet. We currently have 1, growing a second one, but eventually we will gain 5 pops and we can upgrade it, and it will be a proper colony from that moment onward. Our science ship is still busy doing some surveying over here. Yeah, there's quite a lot of things to be surveyed. Ah, we've finished our observation post. So we are observing the Red Telhirok. So there are plenty of things we can do. We can passively observe them. The natives are studied unknowingly from a safe distance, and every effort is made to avoid cultural contamination. We can do it aggressively. The species are aggressively studied, and live specimens are frequently collected to learn as much as possible about their biology and culture. And normally we gain a monthly gain of 3 society research, and with this we will be 6 research. We can also do some technological enlightenment. An effort is made to rapidly elevate the native civilization to the space age. This takes the time this takes is dependent on a current level of technology, which is Stone Age, I believe, Bronze Age. Or we can infiltrate them and take them over. We can't do that now because they need to be industrial, machine, atomic, or either space age, and we need to have unrestricted native studies. So maybe what we can do is like technologically enlighten them. And I'm curious if this brings them to one level higher. I think it does, because it would be quite quick for us to do it. Oh, we gain 0 per month. Never mind. Yeah, 0 per month is not that much. So no, let's just passively observe them from now on. It would be cool if we could infiltrate them, but for now we can just passively observe them. You have finished your current mission. Go to this system. We want a mining outpost there as soon as possible as well. How is our mandate going? Oh, we are actually doing all of them at the same time? I was unaware that it was possible. I thought that wasn't possible. Maybe that's actually a bug. Yeah, we still need 4 research stations, so we should work on that soon as well.
Special project complete.
The divine is named the being floating through the dark, Tianaki. We are to keep at a respectful distance. Vulnerable.
Special project complete. Special project complete.
Entity encountered by our fleet some time ago are new spaceborne life forms, quickly nicknamed Space Amoeba. Following an analysis gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average Cavatron Corvette. Despite this apparent ornery, further study is warranted. We can remotely monitor the creature and skin from Darble, which will give us a new special project.
Updated.
Let's research that as well. Crystalline entities. The reports of strange, free-floating crystal-like objects of certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first apparent in Earth. But sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prism indicates that they are reacting to the presence of our ships. The nature and origin of these crystals elude us at present, but there is something in their shape, their pristine angles, that resonates with their soul. The Jedi ought to take a step back and observe from a respectful distance. So we can observe them or break them apart by our fleet. Well, we are Jedi, we are pacifists, we should observe them
Situation log updated.
and research that as well. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, hopefully we'll also see a colony coming in this system. And maybe even finding some new places that we can colonize. But that's all gonna be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.